Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Super Monkey Ball 2, a game whose story is totally not stolen from Donkey Kong. Now let's help these monkeys restore peace to their small island by recovering their stolen bananas. Now if you're not familiar with Super Monkey Ball, it's basically a puzzle game where you have to roll a ball through a level to the goal. It's very similar to Marble Madness for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Monkey Ball series was actually inspired by that game. The only real difference here, in addition to this game being in full 3D rather than fake isometric perspective, this game has monkeys, okay? So by virtue of the everything is better with monkeys rule, this game is much better than Marble Madness. So I definitely recommend you play it if you enjoy puzzle games or platformers. This game is very similar to a platformer. Now about these bananas, they apparently serve no function at all in story mode. If you're playing challenge mode, if you collect 100 of them, obviously you'll get an extra life. Collect 100 of anything in a video game, they give you an extra life. But here, they just give you a few points. Okay, Switches introduces you to a new mechanic in Monkey Ball 2, and it's used pretty often throughout the game. It's these switches, and they control all of the moving parts of the level. These are play switches, which make something move. A lot of people tell you not to hit the second switch, but if you do, you can get this green goal down here. There are more difficult goals throughout the game that you'll find, and if you can finish the level with a more difficult goal, you'll warp if you're in certain other game modes, but in this one you just get more points, and everybody cares about points. In this level you just hold forward. A lot of times they'll trick you that way, they'll make you think you have to do something, but really you just have to hold forward from the beginning of the level. There's crazier ones later on where you can do that and you wouldn't think that you can. Now this level mixes it up a bit, okay? Now this one, instead of just holding forward, now you have to hold forward but also slightly weave left and right. So now the difficulty, you see it's starting to ramp up, okay? Be careful on this one, because it can be tricky. Ah, slopes. Yeah, there's two ways to do this level, so take your choice. We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the fun way. Yeah, which way do you think we're gonna do this level? That's right, the fun way. So you gotta build up your speed. You wanna be going over 50 miles per hour to do this. And you just hit these two, and then aim for the goal. And there you have it! This is always a nice looking replay. I'm going to be showing you all of the replays just because. Earlier today I was actually watching a Let's Play of this game, where a certain YouTuber who shall remain nameless Pharaoh of Time. Oh, excuse me. He was trying to do this level, and he was trying to jump from one level to the next, like I'm doing here. But he just kept failing over and over again, and eventually gave up and did it the normal way. But that's how he was trying to do it. And let me tell you, that's a perfectly legitimate strategy. Okay? But the way I figure, if you're gonna cheat sliders, why not do it with a little style? So there's how you do that. If you want to show off, if you've got your buddies over and you're playing Monkey Ball, and you're up to sliders, that's what you want to do. Okay, spinning top, there's no challenge in this one. If you get hit by the top, you'll go sailing off into the abyss. You know, you'll end up on that island over there next to the waterfall. But there's really no challenge unless you're trying to get the bananas, I guess. Just go around the top. You don't have to go that close to it. Just go around it, you'll be fine. I don't know why in this game they rank a lot of levels really weird. Like this one has 2 bananas of difficulty, and this is the hardest level in all of this world. So, curved bridge. Now it's starting to get a bit more difficult. In this level, you know, it's a long path, so the timer can be a bit tight, and it's this narrow, winding path. There's also a moving part with timing and all that. So definitely the game is ramping up in difficulty here, and it'll continue to do that throughout the entire game. There are 10 worlds, and if your first playthrough of this game is anything like mine, you'll probably start pulling your hair out around World 4, and by the time you finish World 10, you'll just be completely bald. So, this is not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. Takes a lot of practice to get good. And that's World 1 completed!
Okay.